Hello guys, this is FlashX007 and today I will be reviewing the 1-to-100 Master Grade Gundam Age-1 Spallow. Now before I begin, I'd just like to show you a side of the box art and also to point out that this is 35 yen, and basically that's 35 bucks. So without further ado, let's begin the review. Okay, for the detail segment, I'd like to do something special this time around, and basically I disassembled the entire model into segments. This is the head, and basically I'll be going over each part. And this is the overall design of the head. You'll be getting the same head on all master grades. The Age-1 Normal, the Age-1 Titus, and the Age-1 Spallow. All of them have the same head. No difference there. But I just like the overall design of the face mask and the overall face right here. It really reminds me of the RX-78. And it's based off the RX-78, of course, but it just gives off like a meaner, bolder statement, and that's what I like about it. Like that little look right there. And basically this is the face, and basically the sides. So very well detailed. You can see some detail right here, if I can focus on it. Unfortunately I can't. And basically it'll have actually one and two and three stickers on the face. So here's the back with the sensor, and again very nice detail. If you decide to panel line it, it's gonna really bring out the overall statement that it's making. So that's the overall head look. Next up, the chest. Okay, so moving on to the chest, this is basically the neck area. Pretty nice, and you're gonna get the same chest as well, unfortunately. So basically all you're really paying for is like the arms and legs, and that's kind of the downside if you think about it when you get a master grade age model. However, each of them have very nice designs and features, so it's kind of worth it in some concepts. And basically this is the back of it. As you can see, the detail towards the thrusters right there, and the detail right here in the middle. So very well, and to be honest, I'll never ever be a fan of the spoiler. I just don't like it, but I understand the overall design concept. And basically here's the side view of it. So this is just like to show you guys the amount of detail that's been put into it. I didn't feel like giving you guys like a shot right there with the Spallow all built. It's best to show the detail like this. So basically this is that, and moving on to the arms. Okay, so basically here's the difference. This is the Spallow part, so basically this is where you'll get the nice features and differences. Here's the upper portion of the shoulders, and basically this can open like it's a flap, and this is the overall design. And actually it's pretty nice, like you can turn it, and it's on two joints, like as you see right here. So it can bend like that, then it can bend again. So really nice detail when it comes to that. And I just love the gauntlets. I'm calling these gauntlets because, to be honest, they remind me of the Batman gauntlets, the wrist armor plates that he had. And basically these are also very well articulated as well. If you open it, you'll see extra thrusters or vents inside, and it's a really nice design, and the fact that they include that much detail, very nice. And basically that's that. Along with the hand, the hand is similar to the Age-1 Normal. However, you're gonna get nice options, which I'll discuss in the accessories. But anyways, this is the overall design of the hand, and that wraps it up for the arms. So next up we'll be doing the legs, and then begin a proportion review. Okay, and basically here are the legs, and let's just give you guys a side view first. See the little detail right there? I think that's actually a vent. Then the back view, see the thrusters right there, and overall design. This is also two joints, so basically you bend it, then you bend it again. Pretty nice. And what else? I'll be covering the other things about the legs later on, but this is also, let's show you guys the side skirt. Pretty nice overall. And again, I'm just showing you guys like a close-up look of the overall model, because again, no point in doing this if I'm discussing detail. So basically that wraps it up. As far as the detail goes, very, very good. Next up, I'll be doing proportions. Okay, as far as proportion goes, I'm going to keep this part simple. There's nothing really wrong with it, except the only thing that I'd like to point out is the feet. To be honest, I think it's like a handicap having skinny feet designs like this. So if you don't have an action base, when you try to pose it in a certain way, you're probably going to have difficulty. So just be careful. You can probably manage it if you really work with it. But if you're going to get frustrated, just use an action base. So basically, the only downside to the proportions is the feet. I think it could have been a little bit thicker, but it's fine overall in terms of the proportion. And basically moving on to the articulation. Okay, first off, the head moves 360, like so. And then it moves forward and back, side to side. So a very well articulate head, and you'll get the same articulation features on the Age-1 normal and the Age-1 Titus. So everything's the same for that. Next up, the chest has an open cockpit, and you push it out, and then you can see a little flit asino right there. So then you push it back in, and then you close it. So that's also an articulated piece. But every master grade has that, so no real difference right there. Next up for the back, I don't really think there's anything articulated in the back. This can actually rotate and move a little, and that's basically it. And then moving on to the arms, the arm moves 360 like so. And then, as I showed you guys in the details, you can actually turn this 360 as well. And then it's on 2 joints, so you can bend it and bend it again to have an 180 degree articulated arm. And of course you can bend it like so, so it can have like a 90 degree position. So very well articulated hands as well. And that one just popped out, so I'll fix that later. And as far as the wrist goes, again, I showed you guys this in the details, but basically you can open these up, and basically you'll get like extra details inside. Like the first one has vents in it, the second one has thrusters, and so on and so forth. And actually in the TV show, I know for a fact that he uses his arms